Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Dembele! Oh, that's fabulous! It's Dembele! That was mighty close. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Kane. Passes short and sharp. Haaland. Now this could be... And he shoots! Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh no, this does not look good. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Haaland. That is good alertness. Now it's Bellingham. Played back to the goalkeeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Kane. And he plays one through. Dembele. Couldn't squeeze it through. Paris yet to have an attempt on goal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Yamal. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, that's a key interception. Nuno Mendes.
Brazil always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Pete.
Dembele! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Dembele has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pedri. Great vision. And he's straight offside. Half an hour played now. Big chance! And he can clear it away. And it's Pedri. Conte. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris! And it's Paris who take the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
The first breakthrough. He's having a hit! Boy, he struck that clean.
There they go, hunting again.
Looking to play him in. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's it, shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's played in. Bellingham! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kane. That has been slung wide. We are into overtime. Pedri. Now it's Kane. That has ended up in no man's land. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Paris come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Paris just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Substituição.
That gets us going once more. Paris leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mendes venturing down the left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Haaland threads one in. Can he finish? Off the post. Tacho can clear it away. Vitinha wins the duel this time. Tacho promptly onto that, and that is that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Vitinha. Dembele. Picked out brilliantly.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham picks it up out wide. Paris are still that goal to the good. Kane.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, what a... It's Kane! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Over to the right flank. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That's been cut out, well played. Played out towards the right wing. Pedri. Good, strong midfield running here. Dembele. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And here's Kane. Tries to pass. Vitinha! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Kane! Oh, it's hit the post! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Spread out to the left. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting, shot, surely! And he's there to belt it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Kane. Oh, it's Dembele. That is good strength. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri is fouled.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Camisa 7.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Camisa 3. Deixando o campo.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Camisa 14.
Can he get it through? Neymar. It's bounced back off the post. Haaland touches it back. Oh, sweet feet.
Paris clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And a header! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Now it's Haaland. João Neves. There he goes, motoring forward. Mbappe, and the shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Alaba with the short one.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's Kane! I think we're just about done. Oh, what a mistake!
Foram indicados 2
And it's
minutos
Bellingham.
de acréscimo.
Kane! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, no joy this time. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I'm sure this wasn't in the game plan, the idea of defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disengage the handbrake in the end.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly towering header. Goal, Brazil! The ideal start.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely shaped ball. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Yamal. Now he's off and running. Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nicked it back promptly. Conte. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. That is good strength. Now it's Neves. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Caught offside that time. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha. Haaland, given the lift of his goal. Mbappe. And it's Conte. Tries to play it through. Alaba providing an outlet on that flank. Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, some astute defending there. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. Kante, who's set up one goal so far. Now, can they get him away?
Brazil definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Bellingham. João Neves. Now it's Bellingham. Rodri. Bellingham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he get on the end of this? Rodri. And it's Vitinha. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. He's gone forward. Rodri. 5 minutes till the break. Vitinha simply refused to be outdone there. Koundé. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
That'll be a throw. Looking to play him in. Now it's Kante. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Paris are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substituição.
So once again, we're underway. And here's Kane. Bellingham. And he's lost his man here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through. That's really well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Messi. Paris do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Koundé. And Jamal. Rodri. Bellingham. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Haaland. Shot a goal! And want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Rodri. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to belt it away.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 15. Camisa 17.
Neymar.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
De Jong,
camisa 20.
somewhat off target, just eases him off the ball.
Camisa 16.
Messi,
Substituição em
and it's
andamento.
Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha. Now it's Haaland. No, he's not getting past him there. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
That has been cut short. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played into space. Floated through. Pass is just off target.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Haaland!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11.
Saliba.
Camisa 8.
Some
Camisa
intricate
5.
passing, looking to progress the ball.
Campo para a entrada de camisa 23. Camisa 19. Camisa 14.
Messi. Paris really will have to throw everything at this now. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Neymar plays it short. Pedri. Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Haaland. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Pedri. Now it's Messi. Mohamed Salah, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's picked his way through. Mohamed Salah! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mohamed Salah picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.